We've shown you examples of AML projects ranging from treating acid mine drainage that fouls streams to fighting underground mine fires. But there's another type of project that, for the residents of isolated communities in coal country, can be life-changing. For most of us, going to the sink, turning the tap, and having safe, clean drinking water come out of the faucet is something we take for granted. But in many places where prior mining activity has eliminated sources of safe drinking water, a DEP project is extending water lines to families who have been waiting for years. For most folks living along Stevenson Basin Road in Wyoming County, hauling water has been a way of life for as far back as they can remember, but that is changing. Crews have dug and laid pipe for a new water line, more than 28,000 feet so far, and high on top of a hill along Barker's Ridge, workers built this 69,000-gallon tank to supply water for the project.
One impact that AML communities face is an impact to their drinking water sources. Our program has the ability to go into communities whose drinking water sources have been impacted by pre-law mining and provide those communities with potable water. So in situations where the community's drinking water sources are proven to be detrimentally impacted by pre-law mining, we can construct and fund construction of water lines into those communities to provide those citizens with safe and potable drinking water.
And that means about 130 families will have safe, clean water from a municipal water supply. For many, not having to truck in water day in and day out all year round will be life-changing.
Well, I mean, probably 2 loads a week, on a 300-gallon tank, and that's every week, and that's just me and my wife. So these people, bigger families, it's more water. It's just really a big inconvenience.
While some people have wells, most here don't, and it's the source that they draw from that's troublesome.
A lot of it's mine water, and that's basically what most of these people up here have had for years. And people I have talked to, they can't wait till they get water where they can turn on their tap and not be afraid to drink it. Right now, they don't drink their water that they're hauling. They just wash clothes or dishes or bathe in it, but that's about it. They don't drink it. They bring in bottled water.
Another benefit is fire protection. Adding fire hydrants to an area can save residents hundreds of dollars in insurance cost.
Absolutely, because I've checked on insurance and you just can't afford it because there's no fire hydrants and we're so far from the fire department, So this will definitely make it easier on everybody.
The process works like this. A group, typically the public service district that will be supplying the water, submits a detailed plan for the water line expansion, including things like how many people and businesses will be served, how many storage tanks and booster pumps will be needed to supply the water, and what effect abandoned mines have had on the local water supply. The proposed plan is then reviewed by the DEP and, if approved, put out for bid. Now, the cost of extending lines is significant for many reasons. Homes are often widely scattered and the terrain offers its own set of challenges. So unfortunately, the need for this program is greater than the available budget right now. Many of these communities that have waited years will likely have to continue to wait for years to come. Waterline construction makes up almost half of the DEP's Office of Abandoned Mine Lands annual construction budget.